this morning, click the screen.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. Snort, snort, snort.
Cody, drip,
Snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go.
Now, where are we at for the week? Let's talk about the schedule, the goals, and all of that, shall we? We are at 36 out of 40 goals attained. When we attain 40 goals, it is time for a radical pizza party, dudes, because on that day when we hit the 40th goal, I'm going to play Call of Duty Black Ops 6. We're going to do the Ninja Turtles event. I'm going to unlock the nunchucks for Michelangelo and use them in combat, which is going to be really fun. And we're going to have a pizza party. And we've been talking about this all week. We got to figure out what kind of pizza party. Are we going to do Domino's, Pizza Hut, or Papa John's? All right? Are you ready for this? I'm going to eliminate another pizza right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I am eliminating Pizza Hut. I've eliminated Pizza Hut. So it's going to be a choice between Domino's and Papa John's, all right? Two unique places, all right? One of them, probably the longest running one in America, Domino's. I remember that since I was a kid. They were the big fast food delivery pizza place. They do various different kinds of pizza, like the hand-tossed style, the New York style, the thin crust style, and they have various appetizers. So if we get Domino's, I'll probably get a regular pizza, a specialty pizza, and an appetizer. If I get Papa John's, I'll probably end up getting like a stuffed crust, a regular crust, and then an appetizer. Okay? So, this is going to be fun. Hey, Mike, so well, when is this going to be? Because we want to know when to be there for the Call of Duty Ninja Turtle event with Pizza Party. I don't know. I would like to tell you exactly when it's going to be, but I don't know simply because it depends on when we hit our goals. If we hit a goal every stream moving forward this week, then there'll be 2 goals hit today, 2 goals hit tomorrow, and we're doing the pizza party on Wednesday. Okay? But if we don't hit a goal every stream, but that means it could take longer. It could be Thursday. It could be Friday. All right? And there's nothing I could do about that. I'm not controlling that. It's basically you guys. All right? So the sooner you want to see me unlock the nunchucks and go crazy in Call of Duty, and the sooner that you want this fun pizza party to happen with the special DSP tries at trying out all these products with the new top-down camera to show off the food in HD, extreme close-up and all of that, okay? So whenever you want this stuff to happen, all right, let's get it going with support. It's that simple, okay? So the sooner the better. Let's hit some goals, all right? So, that being said, let's rally and start getting some support right now. I actually did get my first tip of the day. $3 tip from Flatman B, who says, "What's up, everyone? I hope everyone has a nice day. God bless and peace." Thank you to Flatman for the very first contribution of the day. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. Awesome. Oh, by the way, that's right, this font I'm using today, I can't use a dollar sign. Because the font, for some reason, says Sonic the Hedgehog when I use a dollar sign. Very bizarre. So there we go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Perry the Y has returned. We haven't seen Perry in a bit. Welcome back, Perry. And Perry just gifted 5 subs over on Kick. Thank you so very much, Perry, for a 5-sub bomb over on Kick. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. Thank you, sir. He says, "I'm back, baby." Welcome back, Perry. Awesome. A great start to the day. So that counts for $25 of support. So we're up to 28 and climbing. Thank you so very much, Perry. Now, there is one thing that I want to address, and in truth, this is funny, because you're going to notice something I'm about to bring up, okay? So ladies and gentlemen, you may have noticed this, you may not have. When we're hitting goals, I'm no longer doing treats out of a treat box as a celebration. We're not doing it anymore, all right? Just for the first time, I realized it. I'm like, oh yeah, we actually hit some goals and Phil hasn't been eating any of those Turkish treats out of the treats box. I wonder why not, or what's going on with that. It's very simple. There's 2 reasons why we're not doing it. Okay, reason number 1 is because I'm not a big snacker. I'm just not. Like, to be honest with all of you, I usually don't have treats or candy in the house. It's been a rarity that I've had it because I've had these treat boxes. Like, that's the candy that I've had in the house recently. But I don't think about sweets. I don't think about snacks. I just don't, at all. The idea that we had back in January of getting the Sakura box, right? And tasting some of these treats and things, it was fun, but it didn't really work. Remember, we were originally going to do the Sakura box, which is Japanese snacks, as a DSP tries it. We tried to do it, and basically people were like, that's a shitty idea, we don't like it. So then I said, well, we'll use that box as a way to do these little rewards when we hit goals and stuff. But no one really cared. To be frank, no one really gave a crap. It was very few people who ever even brought it up. And I had noticed over the past couple of weeks, as we were hitting our goals, no one was mentioning this at all or really caring. And then every once in a while, someone would remember and be like, oh yeah, don't you owe us like 3 or 4 treats? Now I was like, how am I going to eat 3 or 4 candy bars, cookies? I can't do that. I'm in my 40s. I can't sit around eating junk food all day. It's not good for me. And the truth is I don't eat junk food. Like I don't eat it. So because of that, it doesn't really make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, to have this in the rotation, it was cool for an idea, but since it didn't really motivate anyone to care about, I'm going to contribute to see a treat or whatever. And since no one was asking for it as a reward regardless, it didn't make sense. So basically I kind of forgot about it for a while. And then all of a sudden, no one talked about it or asked for it. And I was like, I guess it doesn't really matter. So just so everyone knows, I used to have it. And every once in a while, just on a whim, if I feel like pulling out a treat here and doing something, I will, because there's a ton of stuff in this box. But I'm just not going to be having it be a reward anymore, because no one cared. Plus, I don't eat snacks anyway, so it was abnormal for me to have to keep eating snacks. Okay? All right. So that's that. So now you guys know what's going on with that, so I clarified it. By the way, Perry the White gifted another sub over on Kick. Thank you so much, Perry, at 6 now. So that gets us up to 33 in support. And then, first super chat of the day just came in from Divine Tiger 97. $5 says, give me love and affection, DSP. Absolutely not. I do not give love and affection to my viewers. How dare you? Everyone knows I absolutely hate all of my viewers, right? I'm a heinous villain. Remember, I'm heinous villain Phil. That's the whole idea. I'm heinous villain Phil. Everyone hates me. So I don't understand, what you're coming at me the wrong way. Right? That's the wrong angle. What were you thinking? What's going on, Jay? Good morning. Okay. So anyway, now we're at 38 of support and climbing. So, thank you so much to Perry over on Kick. And thank you for the tip Flatman B. And thank you for the super chat, Divine Tiger. So, we're sprinting around a little bit, but we don't have any memberships yet. Who'll be the first person to become a member or gift some memberships to the community? Let's find out. Okay. Thank you guys so much in advance for your support today. Definitely let's hit the goal. We already got a great head start in the whole podcast ahead of us. Let's hit the goal today and get to 37 and climbing, right? Let's keep climbing. Let's get closer to the pizza party. I can't wait to lock it in and be like, we're doing the pizza party. It's going to be fun. And okay. That's right. You can't even look at me right now because I'm such an evil villain. Exactly. I'm such a heinous individual. Everything I do just exudes toxicity and negativity, and you can't stand to look at me for a second. I know. Okay. So, Will, John full of Stamos, alright, says, now, is YouTube gonna contribute? Because we just had all this contributions on the Kick side, and he's got a point. He's absolutely has a point here. We just had a tremendous amount of support from Kay. Are we gonna have anyone watching on YouTube reciprocate? Will we get some memberships, a big super chat, or a tip? Right? Will we get that from the YouTube viewers? Because we're 2/3 of the way to the goal already. We can hit the goal right now, and then we could be working on a second goal while we play Yakuza, and we could be so close to the pizza party. Right? So let's do it. By the way, I absolutely love these Kick animations, right? I like that it shows who gifted, and who it went to. It doesn't work on a YouTube side. When you gift on YouTube, it just shows, oh, someone got a membership, but it doesn't show you who gifted because it's all, the YouTube thing's all screwed up. That's why. But I like how it works properly here. Excuse me. SM double XV says, are you putting on a character or is this a gimmick? If so, your detractors are idiots for saying you beg if they don't see the character you're putting on. Do you now understand that, listen, okay, here's the deal. Let's be real here, alright? Obviously, you know me. You've seen me in those last 8+ months. Actually, at this point, it's been so August, September, October, November, December, January, February, 7 months. Now we're going on month 8, where things have changed for me. Okay, can we be honest? I'm getting way more positivity thrown my way, except for my detractors, okay? People are enjoying my content and supporting it more. Why? Because they liked the stuff I did with Kino Casino last summer, and they supported that, and I took all that support I got, and I completely revamped everything I do from the ground up, right? Right? Look at my setup. Look at the quality of everything I'm doing. Look at the effort that I'm still putting in. I could have just stopped putting in effort months ago, but I'm still putting in effort to improve my content constantly for you, to try to do new kinds of content, different things, fun stuff, to make it interesting. I don't want it to be boring around here anymore. I was boring for 10 years, right? I don't want to be boring anymore. I want to be fun. I want to do different things. And I think what's happened is people are now seeing that. Okay? And they want to support it now. They get it. And they're like, okay, I see the effort. Phil has changed. We want him to stay on that path. So let's support that, right? Does anyone think I'm destitute? Do any of you out there feel that I'm like broke? As I'm sitting here in a relatively brand new sweater, in a setup that's pretty much completely new. Everything you see here is brand new in the last 6 to 8 months. My quality is gray. You know what I'm saying? Like, with all this stuff. Do you see anything here that says, wow, Phil is living in a cardboard box and he's going to go broke if you don't contribute? The difference is now people support me because they like what I'm doing and they want to see me continue to succeed and improve because I've proven that I can do that, as opposed to previously I was on here telling you a sob story. Oh my God, I'm in bankruptcy. I can't pay my mortgage. I can't do this. And that's not the case anymore. Get it? It's not. It's better now. All right, we're in a better situation. So people like to see the success, and they want to see more success. They like me, they like my content, they like what I stand for, and they want to see that continue. So, and I'm on here, and I'm like, let's hit the goal. Let's do a marathon. Let's do a reward. Let's do DSP tries it. Yes, that's motivational. And sometimes people need that. Like they say, literally the adage, ask and you shall receive, works. Because some people may be sitting here watching and enjoying and then not even think about contributing. Because they think that everything looks good, right? But you have to understand that it's through that reciprocation of me making the free content that you enjoy and you supporting it that it's all possible. If it all dried up and there was no support, I wouldn't be able to keep making the content. So it goes hand in hand, right? And so I'm very appreciative of those who do support. But when I'm sitting here and I'm like, Moses parted the Red Sea and you need to get the salty water off the pizza. Do you think that's serious? Does it sound serious? But the problem is my detractors are so stunted that either they think it's serious because they're dumb, or they're people who are disingenuous. They know it's not serious, but they'll say it is because they want to fool the dumb people into thinking I'm a bad person so they can make content and profit off of it. Because again, as I said many, many times, these idiots would not be making the content they do if they didn't profit off of it. Notice they're all monetized now. There used to actually be a time when the content was demonetized. And people like the Sons of Kojima were very morally against monetization of this kind of content because they were standing for, we want Phil to be a better person and a better creator, rather than, oh, we just want to profit off of making fun of Phil. Well, that's not the case anymore. Things have very, very much changed. Now it's all about the money. How do I make a buck? How do I run? You know what I'm saying? So it's really ridiculous, but I mean, obviously this is not, no, I'm not destitute. I don't actually need you guys to buy me pizza. Do you understand? It's that, hey, It's not what we're doing. You know what I mean? It's not what we're doing here. That's not the point. Well, again, you have to be intelligent to understand that. You have to like, understand some hype and, understand how it works. Again, anyone who has watched Kino Casino for more than 10 minutes and then comes to my content and has the balls to say that I ask too hard, I beg too much, and I do all that, you're out of your fucking mind. Those guys are the consummate professional pros at asking for contributions in a way that hypes their crowd up and then they receive them. What they joke constantly. Look how PPP talks on Smart Guys. You'd think that he's super serious about any of that shit that he's saying. Of course not. But he says, and he gets people excited and people laugh and then they contribute. That's what you gotta do. It's called positive motivation versus negative begging. If I say, I'm going to give you something positive if you contribute. Like, I'm going to do a special event. I'm going to do a DSP tries it that you control. We're going to do a marathon that you guys give me input on, right? I'm going to get something new. I'm going to do Lego nights. I'm going to buy better Legos, right? You see, that's positive motivation. Versus if I'm sitting here all day saying, oh, woe is me, things are bad for me, support me because things are awful. I do now that I'm out of that situation and I'm not doing that anymore because I don't have to. I see how pathetic that is, how bad that is, how disingenuous that can be. Okay? But I was in a bad situation many years ago and that's why I had to act like that. I don't have to do that anymore, nor do I ever want to return to doing that. So, you see, that's the difference. So, here's the deal. If you get the shtick, you come, you enjoy the content, and you support it. And that's why I'm successful, because there are enough people out there who are intelligent and get the shtick and like the content. Sadly, there's a bunch of morons who don't know anything because they're dumb as dirt. Like literally, they're not as smart as the rock rolling down the hill. They're that stupid. So they believe everything. They're gullible morons. And they get fooled by these idiots who make negative content. They don't look into anything. They don't research anything. They just believe everything they're told. And they're marks, meaning they're easy marks. They're dumb enough that they will throw money at idiots because they think that they're doing something good and they're exposing something. They're exposing nothing. There's nothing to expose. But they don't get that because they're that dumb. They actually feel like they're part of a good movement. They're just a bunch of morons. Okay, so, some more support here. Darkside Dabbing gifted a sub to J-Strip. Thank you, Darkside Dabbing. I appreciate that. Now we're up to 107. And, RCD $5 tip. From Mulciber. I opened YouTube this morning. I'll be doing 10 videos from idiots. They want DSP to take responsibility for things that he hasn't done. Go insult him. Go attack him. All the things they spread about you. The weirdest one I've heard about you is you stole a man's chair. Oh, I did. I burst into someone's house and I stole his chair right out from under him as he was sitting there. And he busted his ass. It was very embarrassing. But it's something I pride myself on. They called it the swipe of the century. Oh, I scooped up the chair from under the bed and he crashed and landed on his rotund ass. I have no idea what you're talking about. But thank you, Mulciber. For a $5 tip. There you go. My camera froze and I don't know why, so now I gotta try to fix it. Good evening, everyone. How you doing? Hold on, let me see if I can figure this out, because I don't know why that just happened. The camera was working perfectly fine, and now it's screwed up. Anyway, good evening, everyone. I hope you're doing well, and you're ready for the end of Lost Records. Let me see if I can get it to reboot. It was on and working when I went to brush my teeth. I brush my teeth, I come back, and the camera is off and not working. And now this camera is turned off. What the? Both cameras have turned off. Ha, ha, ha. Huh. Interesting. Both cameras have just turned off for no reason. Alright, well that's very interesting. So hold on a second here, let me do something. Okay? Here's what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Really this? But I'm going to mute that music. Because now at least there's no camera that's supposed to be on, okay? So now if I open my program, what the hell? It is not working at all. It's glitching. Very interesting. My program is glitching. That's supposed to be... Okay, I got one camera working, at least. And what about the other one? No, the other one is glitching. So what if I unplug and replug? This is ridiculous. Ridiculous nonsense. Preview closed. Why does it say preview closed? It does this as preview closed and it glitches a million times. Yeah, it's a glitch. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me see which wire this is. Unplug and replug it. Working where I brush my teeth. God forbid I brush my teeth. Ow. It's such a pain in my ass. It really is. Alright, now let me see if I can get it working. Yes, now it's working with this program. I need to unplug and replug, which makes no fucking sense at all. So my presets work, because I did some presets. Yes, those are working. Okay. Alright, so, now I close this program. Now I try to get everything working over here, so let's see what happens, okay? Now one camera working. Let's try to get the other one working. And so I did nothing. I changed nothing at all. Cameras malfunction when I'm brushing my teeth. Were working before I brushed my teeth. It's like, there, look at that. He left the room. Let's get him. Turn off and fuck with Phil. Fuck with Phil right now. Turn off right in the middle when he's going to start streaming. This modern tech is something else. All right. It seems to be working now. All right. Because I have an update for those who weren't here earlier. There's an update. It's a positive update. Basically, I am not going to be using 3 cameras. There's actually no need to use 3 cameras. I only need 2. And so I'm going to be using 2 cameras moving forward, to do everything. I'm about to show you what I mean. Are you ready for this? So let's go full screen first of all. Okay. So, this is my standard podcasting scene. Alright, this is what I'm going to be using when I'm doing podcasting and the like, vlogging, night streams, DSP, the daily rap, etc. DSP tries it, main cam. Okay. But now, face cam. This is going to be my new angle for face cam. As you can see, it's very close. This is actually the same camera that I was using across the room, the one that tracks with AI, but I have it close to me now. Because of this now, there will be no artifacting whatsoever on my body, and it will not have any issues with the background removal tool glitching or whatever. It should be perfect because it's close up. Alright? Now also, here's the cool thing about this. This camera is programmable. So let's say tomorrow we're going to do the Lego stream, right? So what I can do is I can do this. Ready? And immediately it snaps to the Lego positioning. So now we can do the Lego stream. And just to show you, I already have it set up that now I can be on camera full screen here, but I can be putting the Legos together right here in full 1080p. And it's all pre-programmed, okay? I even have another scene set up, but this one is going to be tricky to figure out how we want to do it. But this scene to show you is crotch cam for if I want to play fighting games. This is where the joystick is. It's on my crotch. And basically I'll show you what I mean. Okay? But the thing is, it's not going to look like this. What I would need to do, I would need to rotate my desk away, and then the camera would be right here on me playing on the joystick. Okay? The only bummer about this, there's absolutely no way to do face cam and crotch cam at the same time. It's either going to record my face or my crotch. So when I'm playing a fighting game, would you rather see my facial reactions, everything going on, or would you rather actually see me use the joystick? So we'll have to try to figure that out. Okay, that's something that we're going to have to figure out. All right? We can experiment. Now, the other thing is, which is really cool, let's get back to the proper camera angle for face cam, okay? So, when I'm going to do face cam with this now, just to show you the difference of how it looks, let me actually get my key light on. Okay? So this is what it's going to look like with gameplay. Ready? I pressed the wrong button. Sorry about that. Let's try that again. So this is what gameplay will look like. Like literally we're about to play Lost Records, and here we are. This is what it's going to look like. I'm playing the game right now, and then I can look at the camera and say something, and then turn back, and I'm going to have the AI enabled. So with the AI enabled, if I happen to move around, like if I happen to reposition like this, or, well, oh, there's a shout out to do. I got to update the leaderboard. So I come over here, and I update the leaderboard, and I come back, and then we play more games. And you see? So this is pretty much the best it's going to get with my setup. The only thing is, as you can see, what about the blue lines? Those will be gone because I'm going to turn off the backlights. When you have the backlights off, there will be none of this line. You maybe see a very minor line behind me, but it'll be pretty good. It will. So, I think this is the best ideal, like the ideal state of what I can do with my setup. If I had a huge room, and I had a room for multiple key lights, you know what I'm saying, and it was ideal, I actually had a studio, yeah, it would be better. I don't have that. I'm working out of a bedroom. But this is like the best tech setup I think I'm going to get. I've tweaked it so many times now. But what I really like about it is my ability to now kind of do so much with it. Right? Like, think about how flexible this is now, right? So let's turn off the AI again. So it's so flexible, right? Going between separate scenes, being able to move it around for different reasons, right? So now I could turn off this again. And I really think this is going to be neat for the Lego stream this week. To be able to just build the Lego right here in front of you on the desk while having this camera to talk to. Right? This is going to be cool. So, I'm excited. It's tech. I'm basically the best I can get. The only thing I can do 4K, but if I do 4K, I can't do 60 frames. So there's nothing I can really do about that. Unless you really want 60 frames. It's up to you guys. Or choose me out. If you want 30 frames 4K, I don't know if you really want the 4K. But that's the best I can really do. Alright? The experiment is going to be the joystick. I don't know how that's going to look. Joystick cam without face cam. So my face can't be on cam if I'm recording the joystick. You know what I mean? So I guess we'll have to see how that works out. Okay, but we're getting there. All right? We're getting there. All right. So anyway, you've seen the tweaks. You see what I'm working on right now. Hopefully it sounds good to everyone. Let me get my water fill here, and then we got something to talk about, guys, because guess what? We had a crazy supportive first stream today. Crazy supported. All right? We had 2 goals hit, and we actually were getting to a 3rd goal hit, and then it kind of slowed down, and we didn't hit the 3rd goal. So we went from 36 to 38 goals hit. Remember, at 40 goals, it's time for the Ninja Turtles Pizza Party, where I'm going to play Call of Duty Black Ops 6, the Ninja Turtles event. We're going to earn the nunchucks. The next stream I play of it, we're earning the nunchucks, and we're going to play with those, which is going to be fun. And then after that, I'm ordering pizza for a pizza-themed DSP Tries a Pizza Party. So, how cool can that be, right? And hopefully really cool. Alright, I hope. Anyway, and I want to do it tomorrow if possible. We can do it, but we need to hit 2 goals tonight. Now, is it possible to hit 2 goals when we're finishing Lost Records? Probably not. Just be honest, probably not. Lost Records is not a very popular game. Alright? We're at the end of it now. This is the very tail end of Lost Records. Maybe an hour to an hour and a half left. And apparently all the interesting stuff is about to happen right now. All the stuff we've been waiting for, right? Supernatural content is supposed to be happening tonight. So, hopefully, that is the case, and we'll have a good time, and then tomorrow, we'll do the pizza party. I would love to hit the goals tonight. If not, then tomorrow we're going to be doing fighting games on the first stream, the Lego night, and then it looks like if we hit the goals tomorrow, then the pizza party will be on Wednesday. Okay, so there is no Smart Guys tomorrow. Smart Guys has been delayed till Thursday, because PPP is not even home yet. He's traveling back from their time off, and there was no guarantee that he was going to be able to be back in time for Smart Guys, so we've delayed it. So it's going to be Thursday night, okay? Because someone said, oh, you're guaranteed to hit a goal for Smart Guys. No, I'm not. We're not doing it. So, tonight, this is the motivation, man. If you want to see a fun Black Ops 6 Ninja Turtle stream tomorrow, unlocking the nunchucks and then having the pizza-themed party after, which is going to be multiple kinds of pizza and appetizers from either Domino's or Papa John's. Let's do it tonight. Let's get some support going right now. Let's get our initial support right now, alright, and get it in and get the momentum rolling. If we hit a goal now, then I bet we will hit the second goal. Seriously, if someone generous steps up right now and says, I'm going to do a bunch of subs, I'm going to do a bunch of memberships, I'm going to do a big tip, I guarantee you we'll hit the second goal tonight. But we need that momentum. And, yes, ladies and gentlemen, I forgot to mention this, alright? Tonight, since I want to hit these goals, I am opening up the offers again on Kick tonight only. For 20s gifted subs, I will give you the VIP badge and I will give you the OG badge. The question is, who's going to get Iron Chef Sakai's badges, because I have stripped him of all of his honors in the chat for being a simp bitch. So who's going to get Iron Chef Sakai's VIP and OG badges tonight? Who wants that distinction? Because you're going to get them. So yes, the offer is valid for tonight, and you can gift it. If you already have it and you want to gift it to someone else, you can gift the VIP and the OG badges to someone else tonight. Because tonight it's very important that we hit these goals and do the marathon, or not the marathon, excuse me, the pizza party tomorrow. I want to do the pizza party tomorrow. I do. Alright? You remember he wasn't gay but started simping for a woman instead of a fat old man? Yeah, but the woman is gay. The woman is gay. He's simping for... It's like Chasing Amy. Did you ever see that movie? Did you ever see Chasing Amy, the most pathetic movie ever written, of a guy who is literally fawning over, stalking, and simping a gay woman who doesn't like him? Yeah, that's Iron Chef Sakai. Okay. Finger cuffs. She said she's not gay, she's bi. Yeah, that's because she wants money from Sims, from dumb Sims. Of course. Ha ha ha. Haha, of course. Anyway, enough of this bullshit. So guys, let's get some support going, alright? Let's do it. Let's get some support going. Let's hit the goals tonight. 2 goals. Let's hit 2 goals tonight. Let's do the pizza party tomorrow. That would be amazing if we did. Oh my god, let's do it. Let's do it. Come on. Who's gonna be the first supporter? We don't have anyone who's supported yet tonight. Who's gonna be the first person to support? Or how about this? If you don't start supporting right now, I hit the wrong button. I don't want to do that. If you don't start supporting right now, I'm going to start getting closer and closer to this camera. Because it's right in my face, so I can do this actually. You ready? So I can just keep going closer, as close to the camera as I want. Do you see how disturbing this is getting? No one's contributed yet, so I'm gonna get closer. You ready? So I'm getting closer to the camera now because of you. I'm gonna keep going. You understand? I'm gonna keep getting closer until someone contributes. I'm going to keep, here, you ready? I'm gonna keep getting closer and closer to this camera. It's getting I'm getting dangerously close. This is getting very disgusting, but I'm going to keep going. Ready? Here we go. If someone contributes, I'll stop. All right. So I'm going to keep going. Ready? Keep going. I'm getting closer. Closer. All right. Swish Treats. Swish Treats with a $2 super chat says, please God, no. All right. Thank you, Swish Treats. Thank you so much. At least we got that horror ended, because that was disturbing. I was scaring myself. Thank you. Swish Treats. First contribution of the night. I appreciate that. And it looks like Dr. Lexus just gifted a sub to Modern Parents Teabaggers. What a name. Thank you, Dr. Lexus. It's so funny that I get to see the, sub before it hits. I get to see the sub before it hits. Hold on. There we go. Because my pop-up always happens before the sub hits. So one sub from Dr. Lexus, we got a super chat. What the? I knew I screwed this up. There we go. All right. Let's now get a membership and a tip to get momentum rolling. The bigger the better, right? The bigger the better. I'm looking at the wrong camera. The bigger the better. Let's get a nice big contribution with a tip and some memberships, and then we'll begin with Lost Records, all right?
Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you on the next one.
Viewers laughing, can't stand still. DSP zest brings a thrill.